Hello everyone. In this video, I would like to review the syllabus quiz answers. The syllabus quiz was assigned in week 1, module 1, and the answers to the syllabus quiz have been posted. To get to the answers, let's get to our course shell on Blackboard. So under English 101 course manual, we will click on Assignments and Projects, then Course Orientation Submissions. Under Course Orientation Submissions, we are going to click on this PDF document, Course Syllabus Quiz Answer Key. I have already opened this, so once I click on it, you'll be brought to this page. The first question has to do with our meeting time. This class meets online and in person. When we meet online, it's going to be asynchronous unless we have a special activity or class project. We are meeting from October 17 to December 11. If you look at the course calendar on the last day, it stated that we are meeting December 6. In reality, this is the case because we meet every other Tuesday and our class ends in the week of December 6. So we cannot meet on the 11th because that would take us until next week, which is beyond December 11. So our class ends on December 6. In-person class, it doesn't mean we're done with the online class. Okay? Discussion board forum posts. Well, the answer is E. They count towards your final grades. They are based on prompts from the required readings, activities, and assignments relevant to this class. Your instructor's name? The name is Isaac Iwosho. So there are students who do not know the name of the instructors, and I hope none of you are in that category. You should know my name and not be afraid to say my name or to call me by my name. English 101, it's not a random class. So we're going to determine your final grades. We're using points. It's also to keep track of attendance. There are 50 points in attendance. The work turned in on time, yes. Discussion board posts. Preparation, yes. How many books are required to get for this course? Just one book, From Inquiry to Academic Writing. And the authors are Stuart Green and April Lindinsky. As to the question about office hours that I only hold one, and it's on Wednesdays from 5:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Now, I do not stay online just waiting for somebody to come in. If you need to see me or speak to me during my office hours, you need to send me an email. Let me know, and we'll set up an appointment. What are your responsibilities for this course? Well, the answer is A, B, and C. You have to participate in discussion forums. Since we have an online class, you have to do the work. That is, turn in assignments, turn in projects, turn in activities. And I want to see you take an active role in your learning. True or false? It's your instructor's responsibility to make sure you succeed in this course. The answer is false. If you are not an active student in this class, if you don't complete discussion board forum posts, or major assignments, or participate in required group projects, how can you be successful in this course? I don't see it. Regarding my responsibilities, see the course syllabus. It's my responsibility to give you assignment. It's my responsibility to grade your assignment. It's my responsibility to try to assist you if you have any questions about the course contents. And I'm aware of my responsibilities. But I cannot make you succeed if you choose not to succeed, if you choose not to do the required work. If your participation in class activities will be impacted due to internet or technology or equipment problem, what should you do? You may contact me, but I'm not the best. First, you want to go to the Hyper Tech Support. At the same time, you should let your instructor know of the problem. I would say contact tech support first, then you can contact me second. If this is an issue that is not necessarily tech related, but if it's something related to posting files, then maybe this is something I can handle. This is something you may just contact me about. But if this is an issue that you think would impact your participation in this class, you should reach out to me, and also contact Harper Tech Support to let them know of the issue. It's a possibility that other students are experiencing it. True or false? To be successful in this class, you need to spend several hours per week on your work outside of class. You will not succeed if you do not come to class prepared. The answer is true. In a face-to-face class setting, your preparedness will show in the way you respond to classroom discussions, the way you respond to the instructor's questions, the way you respond to assignments and activities. In the online portion of a class, I can tell when students are not spending hours on work outside of class. If you don't do the readings, you cannot respond to discussion board forum prompts because you're short of answers. True or false? Group work is optional in this class. I will certainly pass the class if I choose not to engage in group work or contribute my own share to the work. Well, the answer is false. You have to contribute your own share of work to group work. You have the right to dislike a group I place you in, but you do not have the right to deflect your responsibilities in this course. And 12, when I'm having problems working with a peer, group of classmates, or with the instructor of the class, what can I do? Well, your first go-to is to contact the instructor to arrange a meeting during his office hours. I encourage you not to be afraid to advocate for yourself. Be respectful and be civil as you do this. Talking to other students about the problem may escalate the situation, may worsen the situation, because you may be gossiping about the classmate or the professor. Keeping your problems to yourself, it's not helpful because I don't know, and if I don't know the challenge, I cannot solve the problem. I'm not a mind reader. Going on social media is inappropriate. I understand that it's a go-to place for venting, for destroying reputation, but as a civilized citizen, educated students should not be using social media to tear each other or to tarnish the image of the college or that of the instructor. How do I grade your final paper? Or how do I issue you a final grade? Well, it's going to be determined based on a grading scale, and I've outlined that on the course syllabus. What about my policy concerning late work? Late work is not accepted unless the instructor grants you the permission and arranges a new date for such submission. The answer is true. And I mean that. You have to arrange an alternative date if you cannot keep up with the late work, and I have to give you the permission. You do not turn in work anytime you want, whenever you want. Failure to abide by the instruction, I reserve the right not to comment on the assignment or to just give you a 0 or even deduct points from it, because as a rule I don't have to accept it. You blank sign into the course's Blackboard sites and check it daily for updates, changes, and other announcements. The answer is absolutely must. If you're not checking Blackboard, how can you know when there is an important change to the course calendar, to the assignment instruction, or even to evaluate your own grade and your participation in the class? So the answer is absolutely must. 16. We have academic advising services in order to help us. Well, the first is to stay in school, navigate Harper College, set goals, and to improve academic performance. When you encounter difficulty in the course, you should blank. The first thing I would say is the instructor, because I designed the course, I designed the assignments. You should contact me. If you think I cannot help you, you are more than welcome to contact a tutor. A writing tutor can assist you with the assignments. Just make sure you let them know of the activity or the assignment you're struggling with. They may ask you for your assignment instruction. So you want to be upfront and to tell them about the problem and to give them materials that would help them help you. Maybe you've decided that taking the class coincides with another goal of yours, maybe career or interest. Then in that case, you want to contact academic services on campus. I think you can schedule an online appointment with your advisor or maybe see them on campus. Talking to classmates outside of class, it's not the ideal situation because they can't do anything other than to just listen to you. They are not the instructor, they did not design the assignment. So if you're struggling with course material, you should contact the instructor first, see a tutor, or contact academic advising services on campus. 18. Reading and writing and critical thinking are difficult processes to learn and take time, patience, and practice. The answer is true. When you read, reading is a metacognitive act because as you're reading, you're also thinking. The same with writing. As you're writing, you're thinking. And when it comes to thinking, well, it depends on what you're thinking of. But if you're practicing self-awareness, sometimes you're aware of your thinking process. This is difficult. Metacognition or metacognitive activities are time-consuming. And you will be turning in assignments, you will be getting feedback on your drafts, and you'll be improving your draft to write second draft. And anytime I give you assignments, you will be thinking about your approach to responding to the assignments. And maybe the first time you won't get it, you try again the second time, and maybe the third time, or maybe fourth. Some of you may have to read things twice or 3 times to get it. That's part of it, so don't get panic if you don't understand the instructions the first time or the second time. 19. True or false? You don't have to be respectful to your peers or the instructor or abide by online etiquettes because this is a free country and you can say whatever you want. The answer is certainly very false. I will send such students home if you insist on running the class your own way, by not being respectful. That is important in this class. And the last option is, which one of the following is not or are not considered appropriate college behavior? Well, posting on discussion forum irrelevance content that have nothing to do with the reading or the course is not appropriate. You shouldn't demand from your professor the grade that you would like to receive in the class. I've had students do that. You should work hard for your grade, and if you want to get better or improve your scores, you should ask for opportunities. Maybe seek feedback on your paper before submitting. Turning in late work, I do not approve of that. If you need to turn in late work, you need to let me know. But if you turn in late work without my approval and you begin to protest, that is inappropriate because I've already explained my policy. Well, you're not to leave your assigned group work and jump into another group. It's happened in the class. That's why I have it on my syllabus quiz. I place it in a group and they think that they know better and they go join another group. I monitor students I place in the group. I have track record of who is in the group. So if you're doing that, that is not appropriate. And finally, the last option is the most appropriate college behavior because students who do who do all of the above, except for A, B, C, and D, if they do E, are more likely to succeed in the course and even probably in life.